Like your house. Open up. Good luck, Asperger.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, esteemed members of the press, we have certain announcements to make today. On behalf of BMW Group Cultural Communications, I would very much like to welcome you and introduce the panel that is sitting to my right. First of all, the man who does not need an introduction in these circles and anywhere else is Jeff Koons, esteemed artist. Thank you very much for being here. We've been spending a lot of time with each other in the past months, and we'll be happy to see what you have to say and what you have to present to us today. And of course, next to him is Mr. Jim O'Donnell, President of BMW North America. Thank you, Jim, for being here. Of course, you live here. And another president right next to him, not with BMW, but with one of the most esteemed and great institutions of modern and contemporary art, Mr. Alain Sabin, president of the Pompidou, Centre Georges Pompidou in Paris. And last but not least, the director of BMW Motorsports, Mr. Mario Tyson. And I know you've been coming here to hear certain announcements to be made, and those announcements will be made in the opening remarks by Mr. Jim O'Donnell. Thank you very much.
Stand by their call.
Thank you, Thomas, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I don't have a BlackBerry on me, so it's not me. Anyway, as Thomas said, today is a very important day for us because we have three important announcements to make regarding the BMW art program. 35 years ago, this program was born. It started as a gleam in the eye of a French auctioneer and a race driver, Hervé Poulain, who fostered the idea of inviting an artist to conceive an original artwork with a car serving as his canvas. Poulain's first collaborator was his friend, American artist Alexander Calder, who in 1975 painted the car you see displayed over here, a BMW 3-litre CSL, which looks as magnificent today as it did back then. As a sculptor, Calder freed himself from the formal structure of the race car and, by painting it, gave it his own distinctive mark. And just as with his sculpture and mobiles, he used intensive colours and created gracefully sweeping surfaces, which he distributed generously over the wings, the hood, and the roof. In 1975, the BMW Calder art car ran in Le Mans 24 hours, driven by Poulain, Jean Guichet, of France, and American Sam Posey. We're delighted to say that one of this historic triumvirate is with us today, and it's my pleasure to introduce Sam Posey, one of America's great racing drivers, and now an artist himself. Sam, thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you. As we now know, the Calder car laid the foundation for the BMW art car program and paved the way for the 16 art cars that followed. Just 2 months ago, we announced that Jeff Koons, one of the most celebrated artists of our time, will be the latest to join